Hi Kirsty, thank you for taking part in the project. What is your role at PETA?
I'm campaign coordinator for PETA UK, which means a lot of different things, but I do the protest demonstrations and the campaign action.
Mr. Warmy does not deserve to be a speaker. He should be ashamed of himself.
Why don't you listen to what we have to say?
Monkeys to suffer from mental illness and then subjects them to excruciating and painful experiments.
What do you enjoy about working for PETA?
Well, every day is different, and I get to wake up and go and help animals for a living, which is awesome. And also the thing specifically about PETA is that you can actually see change happening from week to week. We actually are responsible for a lot of things changing for the better for animals, and I think it's the organisation that I agree with the most in terms of like their values and what they campaign on. So I love that, and you get to feel like you're actually making a difference.
Sorry.
This is unconscionable. Humans have never benefited from this and should be stopped. Stephen Somey torments monkeys in experiments. This is not science, this is violence.
What is your latest PETA campaign?
Well, we're obviously always working for animal rights, but one of the targeted campaigns that we've got going on at the minute is against Air France. Air France is the last major airline left in the entire world who still transport monkeys to laboratories to be used in inhumane and deadly experiments. So that's an ongoing campaign. I've got some leafleting going on next week when we'll hopefully gate crash a convention that's going on where one of the senior Air France employees will be speaking, and that's an ongoing thing. We're obviously targeting other stores and companies as well, such as Benetton, who are refusing to stop selling Angora despite the vast majority of the high street having banned it from their stores. And if anyone doesn't know what Angora is, if you just take a look, type in PETA Angora, the video is harrowing what happens to those rabbits. But we've got campaigns going on all sorts of things all the time.
We'll let you guys decide.
Look on
in
the
about
PETA
40 minutes.
website if you want to see the experiments that this man has been doing.
What do you think is the best strategy for encouraging people to go vegan?
Well, one thing that I find effective, certainly for me, is to make people make the connection between the fact that this piece of meat on their plate was once an animal who was living and breathing and didn't want to die and felt pain and was probably tortured for their entire small miserable life. So a lot of people don't realise, well maybe they do realise but they don't think about it, the fact that this piece of meat is an animal. It sounds very stupid, but once people make that connection more clearly in their mind, I think it does become a lot harder to assume that it's acceptable to eat animals. Having said that, there's a lot of different strategies that we can and should use. Different things work for different people, so encouraging people to go vegan for health benefits, which are numerous, and just giving them access to the information, letting them meet other vegans. It's not this weird, crazy cult that's going on. It's totally normal. Everyone can be healthy and thrive on a vegan diet. So we try and hit them in all angles, I think.
How long have you been vegan?
I think I've been vegan for about 3 years, and I was vegetarian for 8 years before, I think that might be right. So I guess I'm a relative new vegan, but I have to say it is the best decision I ever made in my entire life. I feel a lot healthier, a lot cleaner, a lot more energy, and I don't feel like a hypocrite anymore. If you don't support animal cruelty, then you can't eat animal products.
Why did you go vegan?
Well, there's two different things. I'd been vegetarian for a while, so I was very interested in animal rights, animal welfare, what have you. And then two separate incidents. I saw a video from PETA about dairy farming and it was horrific. And separately, one of my colleagues in a past job, she was vegan, and I used to look at her lunches that she'd bring in and think, God, they look great, like they're much better than what I'm eating. What's my excuse? Like, why am I not vegan? And then one day she challenged me to go vegan for a week. And I said, yeah, right, I'll do it for a week. And then after a week I said, oh, I'll go another week, I'll do 2. I'm like, okay, I'll carry on, I'll do a month. And then I just thought, you know what, I'm never going back to that. Eating guilt-free is much better.